I just wanted to talk through some things that's been going on with me lately. So I made one. The main point I wanna hit on right now is that sometimes the change in mentality that you make that changes your life is very small. You think you need to adopt a whole new philosophy, but actually there's just one little piece of your philosophy that needs to get an adjustment. Just one little behavior that belies a subconscious pattern that you have to change that. So what happened to me was that I would always be a little too easygoing, and like someone would say, "Hey, you want a coffee?" Yeah. How do you want it? Anyway, I was too easygoing. I was too casual, and I didn't really have particular desires. And also a lot of times, someone would be like, "Hey, you want a coffee?" No, I'm okay. And in a lot of situations, like, "Oh, I already had a coffee. I, just had some caffeinated tea, etc., etc." But I think it wasn't exactly like rude not to accept. I think it was just in the energy of not accepting and being a little bit like, "Oh, this is my space. That's your space. Don't intrude in my space," in a way. And I think that was really kind of negative. And it's I was uncomfortable with the whole thing. But now I see it was silly. Like, if someone offers you something, you can just take it. Like, if you had a coffee, maybe you could have another. I often will have another coffee. 2 coffees, 3 coffees. I mean, not often, but I've done it before. It will really kill you to accept to accept something from someone who wants to be your friend. I think this was a real problem I had, is that I didn't want to let anyone in my space, and I think I've been a little too slow to trust. So that's kind of that's what went on with me. The other thing is, I think I'm on my Saturn return now, which is a little bit early. But it's all cool. So some of it's like, quote unquote divine timing. But yeah.